You're welcome back. Now, forestry, agriculture, and food systems are deeply connected with economies, cultures, health, climate, and the environment. Hence, the impact of the forestry and agricultural sectors are uniquely placed to contribute to majority of the sustainable development goals. Now, at the same time, the forestry and agriculture sectors in Ghana continue to face pressures, limiting their capacity to maximize their contribution to a growing population while coping with the climate change and the degradation of the natural resources, including soil depletion and biodiversity loss. So how do we ensure that policies are formulated to protect livelihoods of forest and farm producers, especially women? Today on The Pulse, we're going to discuss the work of the Ghana Federation of Forest and Farm Producers in partnership with the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana. Here with us, Mr. Benjamin Kwadwo Safo is a project officer at the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana. Mr. Safo, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to your listeners. And I also greet all farmers and smallholder forest and farm producers across Ghana.
Perhaps we should begin from the Federation. Tell us about it. What's the aim of it, and who participates in it?
Sure. So the Ghana Federation of Forest and Farm Producers is a national federation of FFPOs. When I mention FFPOs, I'm talking about the forest and farm producer organizations across the 3 ecological zones. So GAFAP membership is solely drawn from 3 ecological zones in Ghana. You mentioned the forest, the transition, and the savanna zone. Currently, when you talk about GAFAP, we're made up of 12 membership, and these are made up of all organizations which are vibrant in these ecological zones, as I did mention. So the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana doubles as the APES, or the National Coordinating Organization. At the forest zone, you can mention vibrant organizations like the Kuyapa Cocoa, the Cocoa Pa Farmers Association. We have ASP Crema. We also have PADO, that is the Private Afforestation Development Organization. In the transitional zone, we have ABUFA, that's the Abrono Organic Farmers. In the Savannah zone, you talk of Telebere, you talk of Zofa, Keda, Tuodep, and Kamala, Kambaku as well. So these are all vibrant forest and farm producer organizations which, through their influence and the matter of building synergies, came together with the mindset of building their strength in numbers to shape national policies in the interest of smallholder forest and farm producers.
Okay, so what's the objective? I mean, what is the problem that you're seeking to solve with the, formulation of policy?
Sure. So with relation to forest and farm producer, it doubles as the smallholder farmers mantra that we always talk about when we mention agriculture as a sector in Ghana. We already know that there have been a lot of policies from the government, notably that is the Planting for Food and Jobs, which is a welcoming idea by smallholder farmers, especially if we want to consider the pillars government tailored, though we have some concerns with it. But there are some key pillars that we think the government could have added, of which includes the irrigation section, issues of risk mitigation, especially bushfire prevention, issues of flood, which always do happen, and also issues of access to credit. These are all problems that our farmers are facing. So the GAFAP, through the willingness of these organizational leaders and the membership at the grassroots, came together to push a common agenda, a common goal, something that usually we don't see, people coming together. Because when it comes to Ghana, we have a lot of associations which push for a common goal. So these federations represent farmers, and the voices of farmers are heard through a national association. So these problems are what we are always telling on to solve.
Right, so you've got a national dialogue coming up, as I understand it. Tell us about that.
Yes, so one of the tools that GAFAP is employing to solve our issues is bringing together stakeholders on the table to dialogue and see how best some of these challenges I did mention of will be solved. Notably among us is the fact that GAFAP have come together with a strategic document, that is the Agenda 2030, which doubles as a 10-year implementation plan for smallholder farmers, which includes sustainable transformation, that's the financial transformation of our members, issues about the landscape restoration, and also issues of the GAFAP green market. Because one thing that we've realized is marketing as a key challenge of farmers when it comes to Ghana and even the sub-region. So one of our key initiatives is to use the tool of a dialogue to bring stakeholders together from the development side, from the other donor partners, from the farmers themselves, from government institutions, to come together so that we tailor to them the issues that we enhance at the grassroots level in terms of our challenges. Then we all develop a farmer-driven action plan to see how best these challenges will be solved.
Right. So when and where is it happening?
Sure. So for the second edition of the GAFAP National Dialogue Series, Thursday, this coming Thursday, 20th May, at the Golden Tulip Hotel, Accra. We're hosting this program there, and we've invited the Minister, Natural Resources, the Lands and Natural Resource Minister is coming. The UN Resident Coordinator is invited, MOFA and other government institutions, as well as the FAO Ghana, FAO Regional Office, and all farmers are also invited, as well as our media partners. So we want to use this as a tool to bring together these stakeholders in championing our welfare as smallholder forest and farm producers.
Right. So, I mean, speaking for all of these groups, what would be that one thing that you want people to take away from this conversation? So
one key thing that we want to put across is that, one, it's very important for farmers to build strength in numbers. When we build strength in numbers, our voices will be heard, because farmers have been complaining a lot, difficult for us to be heard. How best can then we come together? So GAFAP then represent the voices of the farmers, meeting stakeholders and telling out our issues. And also, what best can we do as farmers, bringing actions which are demand-driven from the farmer side. That is why the Agenda 2030 seeks to achieve. Here, not technocrats developing it for us, but well, farmers who really understand the state of farming, coming together to develop these plans, so that going forward, the actions and things to be done are all farmer-centered rather than stakeholder and technocrat-centered. So this is what farming is going in the right direction going forward from hence.
Benjamin Kojo Safo, Project Officer for the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana. I want to thank you very much for making the time to be here with us.
Thank you very much.
All important conversation.